resources. Risk-based monitoring planning begins with protocol design, and central monitoring plans using statistical methodology are viewed by them as a key component to a risk-based, efficient approach. So with that, I'm going to turn it back over to my colleague.
Okay. You may recall from the earlier slides that the first part of the risk-based monitoring cycle is the risk assessment. So let's take a look into that from the operational perspective now. Well, there could be numerous risks identified, and we can group them in a variety of ways for ease of review. And in this case, we have just grouped them into the protocol-related and site-related items. Obviously, any non-standard of care activity will most likely increase the potential risk to the patient. With this in mind, observational or non-interventional studies will carry a lower risk, obviously, than the interventional ones. A lot depends also on the overall protocol complexity and procedures. As mentioned before, any inconsistency in the protocol, so if the protocol is not designed with this quality consideration in mind, or any items open to interpretation would also increase the level of risk. Another group of risk factors here would be the site-related ones, such as the site experience, the availability of site resources, facilities, as well as actual physical location of the site and the setting, for example, a hospital setting versus a GP setting, etc. For the next part of the RBM cycle, after assessing the risks, the next step would be to identify the critical data and processes, and let's look into some examples here. So what are the critical data and processes? Actually, anything that underpins subject